Hi guys. Well, today Mark and I are going to go out for a bit of a fish around Whangaparaoa Bay. Haven't really had a look around there yet, so it's a nice day, as you can see, brilliantly sunny, and we're going to head probably over in the distance there out towards Hatsfield's beach and along to Saddle Island, and then back around Motuora, and then maybe over to Kawau and just see what's going on out there. So get on our way and just see how the day progresses. I know there's seems like there's fish out there. We don't see the bird life that we've been seeing a little while ago, but we'll just check it out and see how we go. So keep in touch. Well, I was just putting the fish away, ickied him, and I threw my line over again, a weasel, and bingo, straight away. So there's some fish here, all right. We're just drift fishing. Haven't even got the drogue out yet. Wind is only about 5 knots, 6 knots, so it's not probably windy enough, but anyway. And this is going to be a keeper as well. So there's definitely some fish in this bay. Mark's got on too, so wherever we are, we can always do this drift again. So they'll be nice table fish, nice pannies. I'm sure this has got to be a snapper. Just playing like a snapper. Yep, bit foul hook though, that's why you're feeling a bit bigger. They get these double hooks. Oh, look at that, 2 fish at once. They're very silvery colour. They must be living over the sand, you know. Oh, we'll see which one of these is legal. Same trick again, put the line over. Bingo. Mark's got a little guy. Wow. Sun shining, light breeze. You wouldn't think it's the middle of winter, that's for sure. We didn't start too early, we only got in the water about 9:30, 10. This guy's not as big as the last one, but I think he's a keeper. Let's see what happens when he comes up. Oh yeah. He's a bit foul hooked, we'll probably let him go. Just had my soft bait out the back. I was hanging on to it though, got a strike. Gave him a bit of set the hook and he's on his way in. I don't know whether he's a keeper, don't think so. He's put up a reasonable fight, he's somewhere close. Could be a keeper, we'll see. That's on good old Sexy Penny.
Wow.
Very good. Well, we're still catching fish, and they are slightly bigger than the original area. Some of them are too small and they're having to go back. There's no shortage of snapper. They're just size is the problem. So we've probably got to move on. We're just hoping to try and pick up a better fish, but at least it's nice and shallow. It's only 11 metres, so putting them back is no issue, which is good. We made our way up to Saddle Island. There it is. It's got the saddle in it. We're just stopping in the front of the harbour here and just seeing if there's anything around. There's a bit of sign, but not much action yet, so we'll see how we go. Someone's trying to bite my line. Oops! Didn't quite get on. Well, lots of little snapper here again. Definitely going to be good in a couple of years when all these little fish get bigger. Lots of 29s and lots of 30 centimetres. This guy's even a bit smaller. Mark's picked up a bit of a fighter. A larger, small one.
Not bad, I think.
Ooh, might be.
Oh, he's got it.
Let's hope he's illegal, eh?
Let's hope he's legal, yeah.
We've moved along. We're stopping here at the northern end of Motuora, where they've got the make-believe gannet colony. So we're just in the channel and we'll just see what goes here, a little bit of sign around. Then we possibly move around the front of Motuora and have a fish there. It's got a lot calmer, which is nice. The wind's dropped, sun's out. Feels good. And we're a lot deeper. We're suddenly into 22 metres instead of 12 and 11 and those really shallow depths. Bit of secret sauce. I'm using anchovy and garlic. Generally find that one to be one of my faves. In the back, down the sides, sexy penny. Good territory for soft baiting around here, especially if you get closer to the rocks. See what happens. We're drifting along the front of Motuora. Mark's had a couple of good strikes and he's finally kept one on. They got off. This one is not as big as those ones. But he may be a keeper. Ooh, marginal. We'll have to see. Mark and I have gone all the way to Kawau now. We're just on the inside, sort of the southern side of Kawau, doing a drift. There's a few boats about. No birds or anything. Shearwaters all seem to be going home. But I've picked up a fish on the jig here. Got my ratchet a little bit light. So he's given me a bit more pull than I think he deserves, but you never know, he might be a keeper. This is the main channel that sort of comes out of Kawau around the front into Whangaparaoa Bay. Traditionally, it's always been good for fish. These days, I think you can strike them and not strike them. I'm hoping that this one is a keeper, so we can at least get our meal. And I think he will be just a keeper.
Good one, Josh.
Yep, I think he's about 35 or something, so he'll be going in the bin. Well, while I was pulling that fish in, I noticed this boat coming in and it sort of slowed down as though it had hit something, and it started to go around in a few circles, and then the circles got tighter and I thought, that looks a bit strange, and then all of a sudden I thought, no, that's weird. So I had to pull my rods in and get the drogue in, and then we just headed off over there, and luckily another boat got there just before us, and you can see the bow of this one sticking out. It just sort of went up in the air. It only took about a minute or less than a minute. I couldn't even get my binoculars. You can see one guy on the back, he's getting up the transom. He seemed to be the guy on the back of the boat that was having all the trouble, and then he's got a mate at the front there. These guys seem to know them, so that was handy. The guy's name seems to be Reese.
Okay, good on you, mate. Well done.
So yes, it all happened so fast. It just shows you that these guys haven't got their life jackets on.
Yeah.
And they were probably travelling feeling quite safe, and something happened and water came in the back of the boat, and within less than a minute they were in the drink. So really tells you've got to have your life jacket on all the time, even if you feel quite safe, because in less than a minute you can be in the water with nothing.
Shock, I'd say.
Incredible lesson. Because you have no time at all when the panic's going down. You've just got no time to put on your life jacket.
There's a life jacket there we can pick up, John.
You're just dealing with what's going on, and then you're in the drink.
Yeah, but hard to get, but you want to get that hook down. Okay, yeah. You want me to let this go? Blanket. I just wonder whether I should give them another towel. I've got a towel. Yeah, true. I think they need to get onto shore. Yeah, they got to get back to shore, I think, pretty quickly. He'll be hypothermic.
They know him, eh?
Yeah.
Don't they? They know him?
I don't know.
It sounded like it. They knew his name. They did tie a buoy onto this boat, and then after about 20 minutes, the boat actually sank.
Yeah.
So we don't know what happened after that, but it did sink.
Yeah, exactly.
And they'll come out maybe and pick up the boat.
Well, is he, just check to see if he is got the Coast Guard, because we could do the same. In fact, we really should do that. Do you know what the Coast Guard number is?
It should be on my phone. And we have a keeper mark. Very good. That's the way to go. That was your prize for ringing up the Coast Guard and the police.
Yeah.
Help these guys. Wow. Oh, it was a bit of an episode for the day. I forgot to put my camera on. I just was too busy reeling in rods and trying to get the boat over there. However, they all seem to be okay. Just a bit shocked, a bit wet. So that was pretty well the end of our day. That little rescue attempt more or less stopped our fishing. We had that last fish and that was it. We thought we'd go home. So we left Whangaparaoa Bay just here somewhere, and we just went out a little bit offshore and we continued across here. We probably got our best snapper around about this area here. Well, maybe over here actually. And then all much the same, just sort of over 30, under 30, around that area. So we went through to the mouth of the Maharangi Harbour, Saddle Island here. And there wasn't much there, so that's when we went and fished here a bit. We went round the front, Motuora, and then we went off to just inside Challenger, and this is where the boat sank, just about here somewhere. So that was the day. We came home with, I think, 9 keepers, so it was a good day of nice panty snappers. So then we just headed straight home. So we'll catch up next time. Bye.